Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my Golden Ronald statue showcase. I'm gonna move him across my room really quick. We're just gonna go ahead and push him over here. Alright, dude! What is up everybody? Welcome to a brand new Rivals of Aether video. It's been a long time since I've made a Rivals video, and it's for a good reason, I promise. I'll explain later. But today we're gonna be revisiting an old friend. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are revisiting the man, the myth, the legend, Ronald McDonald. Now, why are we revisiting him? Well, he actually has a lot of new things about him that I thought are worth mentioning. So, what's different about him? Well, first of all, if we go check out his golden animation, holy cow, what a way to really present yourself. Very striking, bold way to make an entrance. And, well, Golden Ronald is more powerful than he was before, which is pretty insane. I actually reached out to the developer of Ronald and he was very kind to just give me a little bit of insight as to what has been changed. One of the main changes for Ronald is his new burger spam. As you can see, it's just a lot more, well, spammy and dangerous. I mean, just one hit and 150% and you're gonzo. That's pretty much all there is to that. You can also spam it if you want to make the game really loud and also want to make a burger barrage that spans the entire continent. As you can see, it's really wide. I would like to pause this burger barrage for just a moment to let you know some really good news. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. You've heard of this game before. It's the mobile RPG everyone is talking about. You collect hundreds of 3D waifus and battle using insane abilities. Raid is free to play and is available for both mobile and PC. Let's go ahead and spin for some new waifus. I got some shards here, and you'll get some for free when you download with my link. So let's go ahead and open them up and see if we get blessed by RNG. So I got this Muck Stalker here. It's only 3 stars, but I mean, he does look pretty darn cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a really cool animation. She's a 4-star, and she's epic rarity, which is actually pretty cool. Oh no, wait, another? Okay, my RNG is pretty good today. Another epic, and okay, pretty cool outfit, big shield, and oh my gosh, okay, well, you know, this is a pretty cool character. It's pretty good, dude. Also, the devs wanted me to tell you about the new Tag Team Arena mode. It's like the regular PvP mode, but Tag Team has higher stakes. You battle through a best of 3 to prove you're the best. And for a limited time, you'll get some extra special rewards for finishing in a high rank. Okay, what are you waiting for? Head to the description, click on my special link, and if you're a new player, you will get 100k silver, 50 gems, 10 mystery shards, and 1 free champion, Hex Weaver. And trust me, you'll want this waifu. Find your rewards here in your inbox. Thank you to Raid for supporting the channel, and I hope you guys support them so we can work again in the future. Okay, back to the video. You can also destroy people if they're behind you because of the recoil. But yeah, that's all the differences you'll notice as a player. But what happens if you try to battle Ronald with the new update? Now listen, we've all been there. I can relate. Sometimes Golden Ronald's just a little too tough to beat. He's a really challenging foe to face against. So, you know, you say, okay, well, I can't beat him with a normal character. I'll use a custom character. And you're scrolling through and you're like, wait a minute. I could probably beat Golden Ronald if I played as Ultra Instinct Fox, right? Now, we've seen this before on the channel, Fox Ultra Instinct versus Ronald McDonald, but things are different now. Things are not quite the same like they once were. Allow me to show you what I mean. All right, I am Fox Ultra Instinct, and I'm gonna go ahead and battle against Golden Ronald. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so he has entered True Awakening mode because Ronald was able to detect them using a cheap character to battle him, and it causes the game to crash. So there's that. Yep, that's what happens now if you try to battle Ronald with a cheap character. He crashes your game. That's how powerful he is. Now there's a few things I actually want to point out while we're here with this frozen game that's been crashed. Ronald has 999 stocks. So even if you never got hit and he didn't crash the game, you would be there for quite a long period of time taking him down. Probably take you about 700 years to get that done. So overall, Golden Ronald has kind of reclaimed his throne. Now we're not done there, ladies and gentlemen. I actually have something new exciting to show you as well. There's a new character out, and he follows in the footsteps of Ronald, but he's actually fair and balanced, and pretty unique in their own way too. I present to you Nolan. Now this character has actually been the most popular in the Rivals workshop for the current week that I'm recording this video, so I thought it'd be worth mentioning. Also, the dev did reach out to me ahead of time, giving me sneak peeks and just letting me know what was up with the character. The character is made by someone called Sidri. We've covered a lot of their characters in the past before, so this is going to be a good time. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh my gosh, that was actually a really cool intro, and there's a lot going on here with the HUD. We see like a McDonald's logo with some stuff going on there and a battery. Looks like we're in for a good time with a lot of complexity. First off, the character feels pretty darn fresh. The movement speed is really good. They just feel really fluid and well made, basically. And that's no surprise. From Sidri, they make some pretty awesome stuff, so no surprise. All right, let's hop into those basics. So first off, we're going to test out the jabs. We got the 1, 2, 3. Very anime, very fluid looking. Let's go ahead and take care of those tilts. We got some down tilt, which is like a downward like punch, a little bit of a slam going on here. And it sends the opponent upwards, and you can collect coins which fill up your McDonald's meter on the bottom, so I'm sure that will come into handy later. Up tilt is this upwards kick. Does a decent amount of knockback, and it seems like the third hit is always way more powerful than the first two. Kind of an interesting mechanic. And then forward tilt, a forwards kick. Wait a minute. Guys, I'm putting down the cheese. It made it. They brought the cheese, boys. However, it does cost coins, or currency, as you can see from my heads-up display going away. Let's go ahead and see what the cheese does. This is also down tilt, by the way. Okay, it doesn't seem to be as busted as regular Ronald cheese, and that's kind of the point here. This is supposed to be a more balanced take on the character, and so far I'm really enjoying kind of their take on it. Now for that forward tilt, it doesn't look like it's a 1, 2, 3 situation again. It's a basic move, and it is pretty good for combo starting, so it's not too shabby at all. And right before we hop into the next stage, let's go ahead and do a dash attack. As we can see, it is a double kick. You have your initial kick, and then you have a swing over kick, and as you can see, it does a decently fair amount of knockback. It's not too shabby at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at these alt costumes. We got your regular boy, we got the inverted color scheme, some red and beige, black and purple, yellow and gray, pink. I like the pink alts, keep them coming, gentlemen. Purple and black, like a very dark, probably supposed to be the Abyss color scheme from the story mode of Rivals of Aether. Game Boy, black and red, red and blue, and then golden. So this character also has a golden alt. We'll go ahead and take a look at that in a bit, but for now, oh, and then Shadow. Very interesting. You know, Shadow, the big rumored Shadow. I remember back in the day, you guys used to tell me that there was a Shadow Ronald that was more powerful. It was just an urban legend, guys. It was just basically gold, just different color. So we'll see if Shadow's any different here, but I doubt it. All right, here we are with the pink alt. Let's go ahead and test out these specials. So for my neutral B, I call in with my phone, and a ginormous burger comes from the sky. Holy cow. Now that did consume some of my battery, so I have a feeling that I have to recharge my battery if I want to call the great burger from the sky again. Down B. Whoa. Okay, that is actually really cool. It's like a boomerang type of deal, and it kind of pans across the entire stage. It's a slow projectile, but it gets the job done. That's actually really cool. Side B is me tossing the triple burgers, which I believe those recover percent. Kind of looks like it, but wait. Raster hit a burger out of me. The burgers don't seem to restore HP at all, but if Raster grabs them, they do restore his HP. So that is actually kind of interesting. Okay, so it turns out the burgers are basically like your coins. So you get the burgers knocked out of you, and you have to recollect them if you want to do your moves. And if your opponent gets them, then they get to recover HP. So very balanced, like I said earlier. This is a very balanced character. Now we're gonna go ahead and do up B. So for up B, we have, oh, your classic up B like before. Now this character only has 2 jumps, unlike Ronald who had 3. And the up B is just basically like your standard up B, just to get you a little more height. You fall off stage. You have a fair amount of control over the character while you're in the air, so it's not actually that bad of a recovery at all. And it is a multi-hit, which is kind of useful. If someone is underneath you, you can just go ahead and get a nice triple hit going. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can spam the burgers at a fast rate. No, it doesn't seem like you can spam them at like a really ridiculous rate. But okay, if you hold it, you get 3. If you do individual, you get individual. Got it. Press taunt for insanity. I guess we'll have to check that out later because I don't want to go full insane yet. We're still showcasing the basics. So, wait, does Idolus have sunglasses and a starfish on him? I guess that's the summer skin. Looking fresh, Idolus. Looking fresh. Let's go ahead and test out the aerials. So for forward air, now I did notice that it actually takes a while for it to come out, so you can't do it like super close to the ground. Like if you fast fall it, you gotta let it, you know, sit out there for a little bit before doing anything crazy. Also, when you take a stock, it looks like that is a guaranteed way to get battery, so just something to keep in mind. All right, for back air, we have a quick, nice little back kick. Kind of reminds me of the Spacey Boys from Melee. Super quick, nice and effective. It doesn't stay out for too long, though, so you kind of have to, you know, make sure that you're timing it pretty well. But other than that, pretty solid move. Up air is very quick as well. Decent for juggling. Decent knockback, decent damage. It's just overall an average move. And then for down air, we have like a overhead kick. Pretty martial art looking. It looks pretty insane. Let's go ahead and see if it's any good. Oh wow, so if you land it, you get to pull the opponent back up with you. So it's kind of a bounce move in a way. We'll go ahead and test that later when we're just messing around with the character, but that could be pretty darn awesome for off-stage shenanigans, I would assume. And then last but not least, we have neutral air, which is a little double kick. It's actually quite a bit of knockback. I mean, Idolus was at 100%, but let's, you know, test it out again. All right, here we go. Yeah, just a quick 1-2. Not too bad at all. Alrighty, here we are on Tower of Heaven with a new alternate costume. Let's go ahead and test out the taunts because I typically forget to do those. So for taunt for Nolan, oh, he pulls out the book, which I think we know what that does. Let's go ahead and test it out. The book hit. Okay, it is not a counter attack, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and test out the smash attacks to finish off the moveset. So for forward smash, we have a big slam with some object. It looks like a giant French fry. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's a giant French fry. And it does a reasonable amount of knockback at 40%. That is a pretty good launch. Not bad at all. Up smash is just a simple uppercut. Does 10 damage, fair amount of knockback, not too shabby. Down smash is a sweeping kick, covers both sides and kind of pulls you to the opposite direction that he's facing. And that concludes the moveset. All right, you've all been waiting for it. Let's go ahead and test out the Golden Nolan. I have no idea what I'm gonna expect, but it should be pretty cool. Let's see what happens. All right, Golden is out. Now the animation looks the same, and based on the first like 8 seconds of the match, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the gold doesn't actually change anything. I have to do that insanity mode we were talking about. So let's go ahead and get that going. All right, we're taunting for insanity mode. Oh my goodness. So right off the bat, I instantly start teleporting behind. What is this? Dude, the real Ronald is just backing me up, putting projectiles everywhere. How do you even exist in this? On top of that, all my moves are insanely powerful. I constantly have max coins, and I can just spam laser as much as I want. Wow. Just wow. That's all I have to say. That was actually insanity mode. It is as advertised. It said insanity mode. We got insanity mode. That was literally insane. Well, Nolan is pretty cool. I have to say I am more pleasantly surprised than I thought I would be. I think Nolan's really cool. Now let's go ahead and just play Nolan for fun against the CPU and just see kind of how the character feels. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and play for fun and see if I can land any crispy combos. Crispy crombos. I have no idea what to expect. Overall, I'd say the aerials are fantastic. And you can save yourself if you accidentally down air off stage going for something a little too adventurous, which I typically like. I'm a big fan of that. Let's go ahead and drop a giant burger here as like an edge guarding tactic. And honestly, not bad. Not a bad edge guarding tactic. And that back air kind of crispy for those edge guards as well. I think it's time to put down some cheese, gentlemen. If you guys don't know, the cheese is actually one of my favorite things to put down. I'm not getting any cheese here for some reason. Oh, I think you have to hold it if you want the cheese to go down. Yeah, that's probably what has to happen. Yeah, see how like when you do the down air, it's a good edge guard, sends them into the Abyss of Doom, but it also gives you a nice little bounce, so it gives you opportunity to recover. So Nolan is actually really fun to play off stage. You can go pretty deep, pretty adventurous, pretty stylish, and you're typically going to have a good time getting back with the boys. Not bad at all. Now, something I did notice is down air does this sort of combo move. So I think the down air counts as some sort of recovery. You can't actually jump after doing down air. It just automatically up Bs, basically. It's an automatic up B, and then you can do one more final attack in the air to send your opponent down where they belong. It's like a super spike. Yeah. You have to get that double hit, and it's a guaranteed evisceration. Can I call in multiple burger? I can. I can just burger. Oh, wow. Burger's pretty powerful. Nice. Honestly, playing Nolan is really fun. And like the dev said, and even the original creator of Ronald, Nolan is balanced. He's not super OP, and he feels pretty fresh. This earns a big thumbs up from me. Now, to close things off, we're going to go ahead and begin putting Nolan to the true test because, you know, a lot of you guys like to see a lot of the OP stuff. So, you know, I'm a man of the people. I'll give you guys some OP stuff. Let's go ahead and see what happens when Nolan is put to the test against his original inspiration, the man, the myth, the legend, Ronald himself. So first up, I'm going to go ahead and battle regular Ronald and just see how that goes. I'm struggling. I am struggling. Ronald is pretty powerful. He's on level 9. I don't expect... I mean, I would assume that if you use Nolan, it would probably be like an actual boss fight, you know, because Ronald was designed to be kind of like a boss character. Oh yeah, dude. Nolan kind of struggling out here. I'm just saying. You really do be struggling. Is this a Happy Meal? Oh hey, you can grab the Happy Meal. Well. That didn't go as planned. Ronald's still OP as ever. No surprise. Now let's allow Golden Ronald to fully flourish, and I'm gonna go ahead and go Golden Nolan. Let's see what happens when we battle each other. Alright, I'm gonna taunt for Insanity Mode. And wow, I couldn't even get my true counter. It canceled. My Insanity Mode didn't work, guys. Alright, we're gonna give this one more try. Alright, I'm taunting to go into Insanity Mode. And it doesn't look like it's... Wait, did I freeze him? What? Guys, I found a glitch. Honestly, this is pretty funny, I have to admit. But yeah, it looks like if you get hit while you're going into Insanity Mode, it just cancels it. So I'm not insane anymore. I don't have super laser beam or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him and see what... I can push him around. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can push him around. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my Golden Ronald statue showcase. I'm going to move him across my room really quick. We're just going to go ahead and push him over here. I think he'd look better over on the left shelf rather than the right shelf. So we're just going to go ahead and inch him over there. Put him in his display case. Boom. Looking fresh. Looking nice and fresh, dude. All right, I'm going to hit him. And that, well, that fixed him. Certainly fixed him. Well, guys, I will say, Golden Ronald's still a pretty tough guy to go up against. That was quite enjoyable, though, I have to admit. overall a good experience. So there you have it. The full Ronald experience as of July 2020. We have come quite a far way. It's hard to believe that the Ronald era was all the way back in February when I was uploading a lot of those Ronald videos. And a lot of you guys originally joined the channel at that point in time. So all I have to say is thank you for continuing to watch and support the channel. It means a lot to me. And I want to kind of use this opportunity to say an even bigger thank you to everyone who's just been supporting the channel. Since this video was sponsored, this is the first sponsored video we've done on Linklight 2. It means the world to me. Ad revenue has just been absolutely awful due to the current state of the world. And, you know, being able to get a sponsor on the videos every once in a while, that is going to make the hugest difference to me. And it means a lot. It really does. I'm going to make sure we work extra hard on custom characters in Rivals of Aether 10. Subscribe if you want to see that. If you have no idea what we do on this channel, we showcase tons of Rivals characters. We probably showcased over 100 at this point, so check out the playlist in the description. I'm sure there's something there that you would love to watch and enjoy. But until then, I will bid you farewell. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.